And just going hard every day. I feel like that would really help me, and I focus on that the whole week. So that was like a good step.
Is that kind of maybe the biggest thing you've been dealing with all year, just playing with the lower pad level? How hard is that being as tall guy that you are?
Oh yeah, just working my pad level, getting my feet across the line. Coach always mentioned that to me, but that past week he was always telling me, hey, getting better at it, using hands. And I guess he seen something in me, and I guess I seen something in myself. So it was a good thing.
What kind of tangible difference does that make when you do get that lower pad level? What kind of difference does that make for you?
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Hey, John, I mean, let's face it, you guys had your best defensive game against Virginia. I was curious your take on maybe what was different on the defensive line or even the overall defense that had it all come together. What can you sort of say something tangible about that?
It was just the focus. The focus is so different that week. Just everybody, how everybody approached everything. We do players coaching players, and everybody just said something to each other that showed that they had confidence in each other. So once we got out there, we just played as one. It was a good thing.
And where does that go from here? I mean, can it get even better or just sort of maintain that level? Like sort of.
We're gonna get better every game. That's what we're focusing on every game. Just getting better.
Now, who's going to get you ready for this Georgia Tech option offense? Who's doing the best job over there on the scout team?
All of them do the best job. All of them are going hard every snap. And, they kind of get aggravated sometimes with all of them because they really go hard and they really give us a good look every day.
What's the biggest challenge about getting ready for that kind of offense?
There's really no challenge. It's just having a low pass and just getting off the ball. If you get off the ball, you'll beat that.
John, I need to follow that question with this one, but I know that option offense really, and you guys were always so good. You know, your defense was especially good against Georgia Tech, which was always a different week in preparing. Now, how has it changed a little bit? And what's that like? Talk a little bit about them and different offense.
It's really not. There's nothing really different. Like I said, just getting up the field and just knowing your assignments. There's nothing really tricky about it. As long as you penetrate up the field, the plays will come.
And this team this week, nothing in particular you can say about Georgia Tech?
I know we just getting ready for them. We just know they play hard and we'll play hard with them. We'll match that intensity.
Thank you.
John, can you talk about the depth that you guys have on the D-line, just being able to move guys in and out, and now having Nesta in there with the D tackles, sometimes it's whole second unit. How much does that help you guys?
It helps a lot because you always have the first guy in there. Once you get gassed out and something break up the field or something, you can get another guy in and the production will be real good, especially with those guys we got coming in behind us.
Thanks for it.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, John.
I'm looking forward to your bid on the triple option offense coming
News
to
to
Miami.
me.
Yeah, I was like, no, don't ask another one. I was trying to interrupt you, and you kept going.
That's fine. You would have been right the last 15 years, though.
Whole teams for this meeting, from going 5, going 4. You go from Virginia, who's ranked 20, to this. How do you keep up? How do you think you've been doing in practice?
The mindset doesn't change. It doesn't matter if we're playing the Denver Broncos or the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to prepare the same way we prepare for anybody. Just going to practice hard and go out there and try to get a victory.
Is the main thing going to feel a little different? Body-wise,
No, we practice in the heat every day. I mean, it's no different. No pressure.
Hey, Brevin, everyone always likes to focus on the quarterbacks, which is just another position, I guess, to you guys and the coaches. But Nkosi versus Jaron, I mean, is there a difference? I mean, sort of talk about them a little bit.
No, there's not a difference. They're both great quarterbacks. They both screen the ball, and I'm happy to have both of them.
You've had a tremendous season so far statistically.
Thank you.
I wonder how often do you yourself ever look at the stats and say, man, I'm like,
No, I don't look at it, but people like tweet at me or like tag me on Instagram, so I see it, but I don't worry about it. I'm here to get big things.
I know obviously that's your priority, but just at least feel good. I'm on the soft.
Any type of success feels good, but you can't get complacent with success, and that's the main thing Coach Feely and Coach Diaz talked about to us. So I think it's the main thing.
Is there a next level to your game that you want to improve, or are you pretty happy with everything?
I think so. I think there's definitely a next game. Like, Coach Enos, he said before, he's definitely trying to strengthen service off of me. And, but every day I'm trying to improve every aspect of my game. Run blocking, pass protection, running routes, verticals, short routes. Every aspect of my game I try to improve every day. So.
Brevin, how have you seen Jaron Williams respond? I know he's doing a little bit more this week.
I mean, Jaren's doing good, man. He's a real confident guy. He's a real happy and loving guy. So, I mean, every day he just comes in and smiles. He lights up the room. And he's just super talented. So, it's a great tandem to have together. So, he's doing good. He's doing good.
You touched on your run blocking, obviously you're a big part of that. You guys had a lot of success running the ball early in the season, not as much the last couple of weeks. Just what do you feel like is what's your kind of assessment of that?
I think that's just comes with the game of football. You know, some game up to 200 yards, other games are going to run for 40, 50. That's just the game. That's just the way of the game.
Am I remembering correctly, or did you have like a tight end around run near the goal line last
Yeah.
game, right? I mean, when that's called? I mean, it didn't work, but when that's called, you don't see that too often for a tight end. How excited are you for a play like that?
When it was called, I was pretty tired. Because that was a play. I think that was a play I got hawked from the back. And I apologize to the whole media and everybody that watched that play. I'm sorry. I will not get hawked again via Brevin Jordan. But yeah, that was just I was tired, you know, and I was ready. And when he called it, I was like, all right, let's run it. And then it didn't work.
You did stuff like that in high school, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was running back in high school. I did everything in high school, but I don't know, dude. I was kind of sad after I got hawked.
I was going to say, when you got hot there, I mean, how often you go to your teammates? Because I feel like you could have gotten maybe some help.
I've heard it. I've heard it every day. Literally at Coach Eno's. I heard it from Coach Eno's. Like I've heard it every day. Like, oh, you got caught. Oh, you're looking a little slow. It was just saying stuff like that, and I'm just like, damn, am I slow? Like, of course, am I slow? But that's not gonna happen again. That day was just a funky day for me. It won't happen again. Y'all heard it here first. It won't happen again.
Danny Knows mentioned yesterday that the run game that couldn't get going so much because there was some issues in the C gap area. What specifically do you guys need to do better in that area, run blocking?
I mean, we just gotta take care of our job. We gotta handle the C gap. That's the main thing. It depends how the defense is playing it, but if we want to have success running in the C gap, then that's on the tight end. We gotta handle our part. Appreciate it.
Thanks, bud.
I got hawked.
Yeah.
Hawked or hawked?
Hawked. Is it?
I think
How do you
it's
spell
hawked,
that?
like the bird.
Like
Like
a bird,
a
like
hawk.
H-A.
Baker said yesterday that you and Trey mentioned you haven't had your best week of practicing before that game. You know, what was different and what was the change?
You know, Coach Diaz, he came back in. He's been a big factor. I told him since we got here, you know, he just demanded that level of urgency. And I mean, it can come from the players, but you know, when you start something, nobody else knows it how you know it. So he knows what we need on the defensive side of the ball. And I think he's emphasized it throughout the weekend. I think that was one of the things that helped us play a great game.
So it just pure motivation.
It's just motivation. Somebody seen you consistently. You know, Coach Baker do a great job of it. Nobody does it like how Coach Diaz does, and he just constantly in here, constantly improving the little small things that really count.
Now I want to ask you about Georgia Tech because they say they used to do that option offense, and you guys were so good against them all the time. It's different now. Is that kind of weird? What's it like now?
It's definitely a relief that they don't do the things that they do. You know, we used to have to take out an extra week to actually prepare for them guys, but yeah, you know, we did a good job of just adjusting to it. But you know, they got a new scheme. They in the spread, and it's something we like, and we're gonna prepare just as much as we did with the triple option.
Hey, Mike.
Coach never called you or Shaq out that day, but he kept talking about senior leaders, guys who've been here before, accountability, all that kind of stuff. Did you guys almost need to hear that? Like, Coach Diaz sort of come out and sort of hint at you guys that, hey, you're not playing up to the way he wants it?
I mean, you know, everybody knew what it was. Everybody knew what he was talking about. I mean, you know, he can talk about us in the media and he can say those things because he know we take that to heart, and you know, you can do one or two things. You can fold it, you can come back and you can adjust to what he needs us to do. And that's the truth. Ain't nothing but the truth. And, you know, that's something me and Shaq had to look ourselves in the mirror and say, okay, we're not playing our best ball right now, but you know, we got an opportunity next week to go out and fix it. And I feel like we did.
Mike, you obviously want every player to have, like you mentioned, motivation. You want to have that motivation for every single game, every single play, every single everything. And obviously that wasn't the case until maybe this past week, like you mentioned, as much as it needed to be. But moving forward, I mean, this team needs to have that on both sides of the ball all the time to be great and to be where you want to be. Like, how close to that is this team right now, would you say?
We're very close. You know, every week is a challenge. Every week, just going in, it's hard to come from off a win. You know, he said something. I think this week coming into this week, you know, nobody has a book on like how to put like prepare for success, like after you have success. But everybody got books on how to deal with failure, you know. And I think we're in that position right now. I think it's hard to deal with success. You beat a highly ranked team, and you're feeling good about yourself. And Georgia Tech, you know, they just good as a team, you know. So we got to come out and prepare like we prepared last week. So I think just coming out, you know, I think we had a great day today. Guys flew around, and we had a good time. And I think they pushed us to the way we need to be pushing and try to match that same energy tomorrow.
You mentioned no book on success. I mean, you almost have to pretend like you lost. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah, and in a way you do. I mean, because it's hard to be successful, you know, in everything you do. Whether it's, you know, and I learned that just being in college, you know, you got to come out each day, you got to wake up, and you got to do the same thing you did yesterday. I mean, everybody expecting more out of you, especially the older guys.
Mike, how do you think Hard Rock Stadium to fill up at for a new game? What would you say to the fans?
Just feeding off that energy that we did last week. You know, we had a great game. The fans was great. You know, they was hyped. I think in that fourth quarter, I think they were a big help to us in the fourth quarter. So I think I encourage them guys. I know our fans love to come out and watch us do it. Well, unfortunately, we had a cane walk, you know, last week, and I think that'd be a good thing for them to come out and see.
Outside of the Pinckney game, you guys basically had every game come down to the wire. Is there a feeling around this locker room like, hey, let's go out and like dominate a team, or is there sort of that mentality of let's not even let it get to that fourth quarter?
I mean, you know, if you look at all the games we lost, in every game we had, it's really came down. Florida game, one drive, North Carolina, one drive. So we're trying to preach finish at this point. You know, I mean, we one drive away from being an undefeated team, and you know, we're so close in this program to being where we want to be at. And I think we're going in the right direction.
Right.
Thanks, Mike. Thank you. Is that, we're done, correct?
I believe we're done.
That was lovely.
That's when he talked about that's good, right?
That's a good bite.
So yeah, listen. I mean, you hear the guys talking. Not saying much. I mean, they're being pretty short with us. I don't know if that's by default or by they've been coached to talk that way. Georgia Tech no longer runs a triple option. I mean, yeah. So let's get that out of the way. No, they no longer runs a triple option. They're trying to get out of that, but they do run the ball a lot because of their personnel. We should have success on them. The offense has to score points, period. I mean, we shut Virginia down, number 20 team in the nation. The offense has to score points. Bottom line, 7 passing yards, 2 quarters. It doesn't help anybody. And yeah, Catfish Gene, you're right. you're right. I mean, they don't know everything all the time. But we all are human. Mr. Wilson, what's going on, bro? Oh yeah, man, we about to sign off here. Footballville, Caneville. Go follow us, Caneville 305. We'll take y'all on a walk through campus on our way out. And you guys ever have a question you want us to ask anything, just post a question in the comments. He seemed pretty excited about Sam Brooks yesterday. So Sam Brooks obviously is going to get some run here soon. From me being part of the media, understanding how these things work. Obviously, Sam Brooks is going to get some burn here soon. Just hope he performs. Sam Brooks is played down as an end in high school, but now he's up. But a lot I don't know about Sam Brooks. Sam Brooks was one of the faster players on the team in high school. He's a very, very, very fast kid. As to be a linebacker. So he can cover in space. And probably what they're looking for. Our linebackers that we have now, highly touted, but was recruited to play in a different defense. So yeah, man, that's the only question y'all got. Listen, Caneville, Footballville, we about to sign off. Y'all go follow us on Twitter, Instagram, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. It's free. It's not gonna charge a card. Hit the alert bell so you'll get an alert. It's free. It's free to subscribe. It's free to hit like. Just walking you through campus, showing you the beautiful campus across, but it's free. This is the Hexen. If you ever buy tickets, you come buy tickets from. What's up, man? Manny Diaz, listen, Manny Diaz, first tenure. Let's give him his time. He needs his time. New head coach. I knew we would struggle. New head coach, hiring other young coaches to take something over. One thing I tell you about what I do see is that the kids don't quit. They play hard from Manny Diaz. Schemes may not be perfect right now, but they don't quit and they fight for the guy. And as a Miami Hurricane fan, that's not saying much because we want to win. I can't say we're used to winning anymore, because if you think we're still used to winning, then you're delusional. But we want to win, so playing hard is like, or not giving up is like, that's something for San Diego State or Arizona State or FIU. Bubba Bolden, listen. This is what I feel about Bubba Bolden. When he gets in the game, listen, but there's not too many in that defense that gets from point A to point B like Bubba Bolden. Bubba Bolden right now, but Bubba Bolden, it looks like a baller to me. I mean, he tackles when he gets to the point of contact. He gets to the point of contact with a vengeance. So. Anybody that had doubts in the Bubba Bolden, I'm not sure what the doubts were. He looked certified to me. If you just watch him, go watch the video, go watch the highlights. I mean, he diagnosed plays and he get there. And he gets there fast. And when he tackled you, you stay tackled. I mean, they had that one gaff up at the end of Virginia Tech game. We're not sure if it was him. Bandy kind of admitted that it was his fault. In the press conference, so yeah, Bubba Bolden has a bright future here. I mean, it's obviously the kid could play. So yeah, man, hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, share for us, man. Caneville, Footballville, we out here, we stay out here.